If it's your very first time here, my name is Kay, and on this channel we do lifestyle content, mainly in the form of vlogs and a few sit-downs here and there. If it's not your first time here and you're part of the KayNation, welcome back, KayNation. If it's not your first time here but you're not part of the KayNation, please subscribe and join the KayNation. Okay, so happy new year, guys. Happy new year. In today's video we have our new year sit down. I'd like this to be a tradition for our channel, where we come back from the holidays and we check in and we just set the tone for the new year, right? So today's video is about vision board. So we're going to talk all things vision board, why I believe a vision board is important and why you should have a vision board. And we're going to talk about planning your days, routines, you know, how that works for me, and maybe it'll work for you too. And then we'll also touch on what to expect in 2023 for the channel. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Firstly, about a vision board, I believe a vision board is important because it helps you see what you plan on doing. So it's like you put these ideas that you have now in front of you. I believe a vision board is important because it keeps you on track, it keeps you in check, and it helps you see how far you're going. Now let me tell you, you're not going to achieve everything you want like within the 1 year, but it just helps you plan. Because some people say they're spontaneous and all of that, but I don't believe in that. I believe in a quote that says, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If a man fails to plan, you plan to fail, because then what are you living for? What is 2023 about? You're just going with the flow. But going with the flow is planning to fail. That's my opinion, right? Because you're going wherever the wind takes you, and the wind can take you anyway and everywhere, and you'll be everywhere, and by the time the year ends you've not really done anything because all you did was just went with the flow. Anyway, guys, I'd also like to apologize for the bad lighting. We are going to do better. We are investing in equipment this year, and yeah, that's gonna help us. So with the vision board tips, if you're interested in creating yourself a vision board for this year, it's never too late. You can start today. After this, in fact, you can pick up your pen and paper and you can start writing. So vision board is kind of like this is how I would describe it. It's a collage of the things you would like to achieve, right, in this 12 months or so, but not necessarily in the 12 months. I don't limit myself to the 12 months because I'm just like, there's some things that I'm not meant to achieve now, or that I'll work towards but I will not achieve and probably achieve next year February. So but just because I put it there, I'll remember it and I'll work towards it hard. I'll work hard towards it, and I'll not achieve it because not everything happens within our time span. So it'll come when it has to come, but it's something that I would like. Yeah, so vision board tips, let's get into those. So I create a digital vision board. I've always created one. Since I started creating vision boards, I've always created a digital vision board. But this year I opted to print this vision board, my digitally created vision board. I printed it. Let me show you guys. Obviously there's some things that I'll blur out that are very personal, but this is what my vision board looks like. I create a digital vision board because I like it that way. I know a lot of people like to print out the pictures and paste them physically on a poster, and that works for them. I just like it this way because I feel like it's a lot neater, and I know other people prefer how it looks like organic and playful and all of that stuff. So I create my digital vision board with Canva. Canva is an app that you can download on App Store, on Google Play. It is very helpful. It has a pro version, but I used the regular version of it. You can go in there and type vision board and it will give you a template, and that's what I used. I used the template, and obviously I played around with it a little bit and made it my own thing. So I got my pictures from Pinterest. So I went on Pinterest, I think end of last year, and I started collecting pictures for my vision board. So I just went there and I collected stuff like I'd search an image for like dressing well, for example. I want to dress well in the new year, like I want to take care of myself, let's say. And then I got like a picture of girlies that are looking cute, and then I put that in what do you call it, pins on Pinterest. And I'd get another thing like, let's say I want to grow my YouTube channel this year, so I got a little image of a YouTube icon and I put it in my pin. So like I pinned a lot of things. I pinned the things that I wanted to have on my vision board, so to say. So I pinned all of that stuff. The self-care, I want to take better, I'm always taking care of myself. Like self-care stays on my vision board, and I feel it's important and it has worked for me. It just reminds me to constantly take care of myself, even when I can't take care of myself physically, like with my physical appearance, or like whatever, I don't have money to do this or to do that. I just know that even just lying down in bed watching vlogs, that's self-care. So I will take the time off and have my self-care. So I always put self-care there. I pinned all these pins in a pin called, on a board, I think they call it a board on Pinterest, on a board called vision board inspiration. So I put all my pins there, and then I went back to Canva. I searched for vision board templates, and then I started putting it together. So I think vision boards have helped me in the past. So usually I have it like on my phone wallpaper. That's why nobody ever has my phone, hardly ever. And also on my laptop screen, that it's on my laptop desktop, on my desktop, it stays there because I just like to see it and be like, I'm not working, you know. And I said I want to grow my YouTube channel. Why am I not working? Those are the tips on vision board. If you guys have any further questions about this, you guys can hit me up in the comment section. I will respond, and yeah, we can get into vision board. Another thing, after vision board, I've decided this year, which I did not do last year, is to get a planner. So it's like the calendars, that the really big ones, so that can sit on top of your desk. I went hunting for these planners. I went to PNA first. I could not find the specific planner that I had in my head that I wanted. So they had a few, but it just didn't work. I then went to Typo. Typo had more of the weekly planners, which was a little bit small for me because I would like to see my entire month. And then it also had the calendars. They had spaces, but like it's more like the hanging calendars for family and then stuff like that. But I really wanted a desk planner so I can have it on my desk and I can jot down all my goals. So I didn't find a planner that day, unfortunately. Okay, sorry, I had to check if it was recording. But I didn't find a planner that day specifically. So I went back the next day, because one thing about me, when I set my mind to something, I'm gonna get it. So I went back the next day and I went to Walton's, because that specific day Walton's was closed. So I went to Walton's, the one at Lifestyle, I think it's the Lifestyle complex at Grove. That's what it's called, right? Lifestyle. Yeah, the one where Pick and Pays and Downtown Bliss. The one opposite, like the one that side of KFC, you know, the other side of Grove. Yeah, we get it right. We get it. So that is where I went the following day, and I found what I was looking for, and I was like, I knew it. Everyone was like, can't you just take a normal plan? And I was like, I'm going to look for what I want, because I needed it and I got it. So this is what it looks like. I like it a lot because of this notes area. Oops, let's not burn my hair. I like it a lot because of this notes area, because I'll be putting like the goals for the month here. I've not used it because I wanted to share it with you guys properly before I start using it. So I'll be putting like my monthly goals here and what I have to do. And then why I like it a lot and why I wanted this is because I want to see my entire month. Now, like for other people, like my sister, she likes the weekly planners because that works for her. But for me, I want a monthly planner because I want to see what's happening in each week. Because when I get a weekly planner, whenever I have a weekly planner, I tend to push the things for this week into next week because I must not, like, I can't see the next week and I don't know what's happening then. So I do like to plan like the beginning of my month and just like write it all down, which I need to do right after this video. And write down everything that I need to achieve in that particular month. And like, so I know that if I have plans here, I can't say within this week that, oh no, I'll do it next week, but I have things to do on these specific dates. And I'm as specific as the hours, okay? Okay, I had a diary last year. Let me show you guys my diary. I had this diary last year, but I just felt like I didn't use this a lot because I didn't use this a lot because of like, I don't like to open and write. It just doesn't work for me. I prefer to like have it as the planner. So planning is a big part of achieving your goals. Firstly, of achieving those goals that you put on that vision board, you need to plan, sis. You need to plan, bro, because if you do not plan day by day, which is my plan to do, by the way, like I said, I get really overwhelmed when I don't plan. When I get overwhelmed, I don't do anything. And then every day I'm just overwhelmed and in bed and overwhelmed, and I just need to watch another YouTube video. Can I just watch something so I can relax? That's what I get like. So I prefer to plan, and this is like me putting it out there that if you want to make plans with me this year, please plan in advance because my calendar might be full because I'm being very intentional about planning this year. One of the reasons why during my reflecting why I have not achieved, sorry about that guys, I believe one of the reasons why I've not achieved some of the things that were on my vision board last year was just because I was not consistent in my daily habits so that I can achieve this goal that's on my vision board. Let's say weight loss, for instance, which is a big thing for me. I really want to lose weight, and I'm sharing it here with you guys because I don't like being heavy. My body feels heavy. I feel tired. I think this is the heaviest I've been in my entire, not even I think it is, and it's just something I want to work really hard on to lose. Now when I don't plan for it every day, that I have boot camp on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have a Saturday activity that I need to do, I don't put it down. And then when somebody says, and I'm not intentional about like putting it down and sticking to it, and it's like on the front of my calendar and I can see it, and best believe I'm going to write on my calendar every single Monday, every single Tuesday, every single Thursday, and every single Saturday that I gotta go work out, and also intentionally eat clean. So when someone calls me and says, let's go out on Monday or let's go out on Friday evening, and then you're tired and Saturday you can't like go and work out, or like they're like, let's go where on Monday, and I don't have it in my head that I'm supposed to be eating clean, and then I'll be like, okay, let's, and they say let's go to where, and I don't think, oh, actually at this place this had like a lot of junk and I can't really order healthy food, because I do want to get into the habit of ordering healthy food when I go out and developing a good relationship with eating. I have a terrible relationship with food, but yeah, so if I don't intentionally have that and it's written in my January notes area where I'm putting my goals, that in this month we at least want to, you know, lose 1 kg, you know, for example, lose 1 kg this month, then I'm going to constantly be going out and actually picking up 5 kgs. So that is why I have the planner, and I also have the planner so that I can see over this month, let's say for YouTube, for instance, I'm like, I need to post every single week, right? On my planner, it will state that on the 3rd of January, I need to be recording. And then it will state on the 5th of January that I need to be editing so I can upload on the 6th of January. Do you understand? So if I don't have that day, when someone says let's go out on the 3rd or let's go out on the 5th, I don't have anything in, like, it's not stuck in my head, it's like at the back of my mind. But then I'll be like, let me get back to you now, and I can check my planner, which is why like the diary didn't really work for me, because it's like, it's just closed and it's somewhere in my handbag somewhere. But with this planner, and it's right there on my desk and I can see it, and I'm like, let me check with my calendar. I actually have things to do today. So can we make it in the evening or can we make it a little later? So yeah, now I'm like on the same topic, but I believe in planning. If you do not plan, if a man does not plan, a man plans to fail. So let's please get into a habit of planning and smash those goals this year. Let's like not tick them off one by one, okay? And if we don't tick all of them off, it's okay. We have next year for that, but at least we know that we achieved 50%, 60%, 70%, 80% of our goals this year, and we can leave the rest and not be so hard on ourselves. Instead of sitting and being like, I really wanted to lose weight last year and it didn't happen. Why? Because you were not sticking to the plan. Because the goal is, let's say for September, I need to have lost 10 kgs. Now, if I don't plan from January to August or September, how will I lose that weight? I just put it on my vision board and I'm chilling. And that's what they say. If you are not working, the vision board is not going to work. If you are not putting in the work, it is not going to work. So you need to be willing to put in the work for this vision board and all of this. Another thing that I actually want to do this year is reading. I actually want to do a lot more reading this year, and my first read for the year is The Pursuit of Holiness. I got this from Shime. Shout out to my girl, thank you. I was actually going to take another book at her house because she has a whole library, guys. She has everything that I need. But she recommended this specific one because of what I'm currently going through, which I'm not like open to share right now, but I will probably share it later because I want you guys to really connect with me this year. So I'll share, but this is like what I'm currently gonna be reading, and I do want to finish it on time, and but I also don't want to rush through it and take it all in because I really used to read a lot. I believe in reading. I believe reading helps us. Firstly, reading there helps us with something as simple as reasoning. You can tell by the way a person reasons they read. I kid you not. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to elaborate on it. It helps us with something as simple as that. Just reasoning. So I want to get into the habit of reading this year. Last year I was supposed to read 12 books. Did not happen. I think I read like 4 books. So when I say sometimes it's not working if you're not working and if you're not planning, and I can't have that in my diary, so I prefer this calendar. Let me plug you guys. Sorry, I'm not all over the place even though I had a plan. I got this calendar for $35.50 at Walton's. $35.50. That is actually very affordable. I believe that's very affordable. So you can go grab yourself this. Hopefully they're not sold out by the time this comes out, but there were quite a few. And I printed my vision board for like $15 on this soft shiny paper that was printed for $15. So yeah, I want to get into a habit of writing. Every day I need to read like 5 pages, or every day I need to read like something, so that I can get into the habit of reading and try to push for 12 books this year. If we get to 10, I'll be happy, but we're not planning to fail. We're not making a plan. We're not already making excuses and being like, oh no, if I get to 10, I'm okay. We're gonna do our best to get 12 books this year. Yeah, and the last thing that I wanted to talk about is what to expect on my channel this year. That's the exciting part. Like everything else was like so teachy like. So now we're talking about what to expect on the channel this year. So for 2023, I want to do a lot more homey content, hence the homemaking. You guys are probably like, homemaking? This girl doesn't do homemaking content in the intro, but I do want to get into that, mainly because I like it. I enjoy doing like homey stuff. I don't know why I've not shared that part of my life with you guys, and I want to get into that. I want to create a lot more homey content. I want to do a lot more I want to do a lot more like fun videos, because I'm actually like I believe I'm a funny girl. Like, let me not say I'm actually a real funny girl. I believe I'm a funny girl. I like to have a good laugh, and I want you guys to see more of that side, just like play around and not have it too serious, but have it serious, which is the part that is coming in. Your girl is starting we're starting something new, okay? On our channel, we're going to call it, I don't know how to share this properly. We're going to call it the K Talks, which is going to be a safe space for men and women to come and share their different journeys and also give us tips. I see this a lot with South Africans, but I've not seen it with Namibians a lot. So I do want to bring in a segment, a section on the channel where we and possibly a podcast. It's gonna be a section and a podcast. I just need to work on the podcast part a little bit. That's why I'm like, should I share it, should I not? But yeah, Case Talks is going to be a safe space for men and women to shed light on different topics in our different walks of life. An area for you to relate, if not to me, to somebody else that might, for instance, have the same chronic disease you had, might, for instance, have gone through the same things that you have, and also an area to just like a space to grow and learn. Tips on how did you get there? Like, you know, you sometimes wonder, you're like, how did you get there? Were you like that much of an academic, or how do you do that kind of conversations? So we're gonna have those kind of conversations, and also other really soft and cozy and comforting conversations with men and women on our platform. So that is something I'm really passionate about, something I'm putting my heart and soul into. I'm pushing that dream. I really want to bring it to the best of my abilities to you guys and give you guys something, an area to learn, a space to feel safe, a space to just understand each other and also relate to other people that you may not relate to me in a specific like area of my life, but you might relate to somebody else that we will bring into the platform. I will share a little bit more about it later, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm really passionate about that and I'm excited. And something else, what to expect for 2023 is also what you guys would like to suggest. What do you guys want to see on the channel? I know I've got a few suggestions about, I've seen a few people creeping there with a cook with me. I was like, really guys, you want me to cook with you? I didn't even realize I cook. I give you guys, it seemed like I tease you guys because we were like, you want to cook with me? And someone was like, do manando ka cook with me though? So I'm definitely gonna do that. So please do throw suggestions in the comment section. We're doing it. We're running on YouTube. I'm not gonna go MIA on you guys. If life happens, then that will happen. But if I'm not going to slack like last year. Last year I just slacked and just went away for months. So unless life is lifing and I really have to go off screen, I will be here with you guys for the most part of this year. And yeah, I was saying that as I was reflecting on 2022, I realized that we actually grew a lot. I didn't expect us to hit 1K that fast. So thank you guys so much for your support, your endless love. I came on this platform just and I'm like new and you guys show me so much love, and yeah, I really appreciate it. May we continue to grow together this year. We have a lot of exciting things coming up that you guys are probably waiting to hear, but that I cannot address because I realized that when I address, then you guys are like, but you said. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait all of it out, and when the time is right, I will let you guys know. Don't you ever think I'm gonna like keep you guys in the dark. I am here to be open and honest with you guys. And we'll address a lot of these things in the upcoming time. So don't go away. If you've not subscribed and you're still not subscribed at the end of this video, what are you wait? Like, let's pause, okay? KayNation, then let's give it a pause and let the new people subscribe. Yeah. We're waiting for you, my darling. Like, you can minimize the screen. There's like a red thingy there. It's free. You just have to click on it. I know you're still looking at me. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe. If you have, thank you and welcome to the family. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. I don't want to make crazy commitments of like I'm going to upload how many times a week. I do have a little plan with that, but we'll see how it goes, but you will most definitely at the very least have one upload a week. When I am at the top of my top, and only when I'm really going through it will I not do it, but I am committing to it. I'm making a commitment to upload once every single week. So if you watch till the end, please drop some, are they orange hearts? Drop some orange hearts for 2023. I'm excited about this year. Thank you guys for watching till the very end. Do subscribe and join our family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions, let's talk in the comment section. If you guys need any advice about your vision board, about your planning calendar, anything, talk to the sis in the comment section. Bye. See you guys in the next video.